I'm right back. Hello everybody, Quailafay here. Let's just take this job. I mean, 466. Slightly closer to Barstow. Nah, 1400. Let's just do. This is also a good rate, and it's less weight, so. I cannot believe I just did that. That's crazy. That I just did that to myself. And I knew the entire time, and I kept going. Yeah, I need the AC now. Don't speed, don't speed. Don't be sad. Alright, third tries the charm. Let's not mess this up. No accidents. That was our fault. That was entirely our fault. Let's just do this job. We're still in California, we can take the right on road. Also, you can't turn right here. I can't believe I just did that. That's disappointing. Turn green, come on. We didn't damage ourselves though, right? Exactly. 10, 6, 11, 5, 3. That's what matters. We didn't damage ourselves. And the next job's 1400. So that's almost 6,000. Let's just not wreck. Let's not wreck. Oh, that's right on road again. Stop truck. There we go. I think it's the dead zone I have to fix in the settings. Because I think there's a dead zone for the pedals. Let's configure that I should get rid of. At least reduce. Stay green for me, please. Please stay green. 50 mile an hour speed. That's speed limit. That's sweet. Come on, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Three for three, 3 for 3, 3 for 3, 3 for 3, 3 for 3. Yes! And the stop sign, that's even better. Okay. And then you don't need to get diesel fuel for this next job. Stop at the stop sign, no one's coming there. No one's coming there. That was stupid. I can't believe I did that. That's $600. I can't afford to lose $600. But at least we still made money. Even after maintenance costs and fuel costs, we still made money. But I can't keep doing that. I can't keep this attitude because then I won't progress in the profile. My other goal is to be securely in 6,000. To be securely at $6,000. Alright. Freight load. So let's just take. Can we configure it for more? We could do doubles. Let's see here. Well, no, it's still 6, so. 457. That's insane. 457, or how much is double then? 457. Let's not do the double. We can, if we could get 457 out of this drop deck, then let's do that. Okay, that's a good dollar rate too. Well, let's just not be stupid, and if we could do this whole job without losing money, that would be fantastic. That was my fault though. The last crash, probably not. That one was, but we didn't damage ourselves. That was actually less costly than the accident before, so technically we made more money. Just not nearly as much as we could have. Alright, we have 329 miles. We don't need to sleep. We just need to go. Let's just get the job done. I probably won't talk too much unless something happens. This is more weight though. You'll have to fuel up after this. I can probably sleep after this. Alright, let's go. We just need to go. We can go. Come on, truck, come on. I know I cut you off, but also that would have been my fault. But I was watching. So then. Also, that crash was probably caused by the steering wheel, but also just me. That probably would have happened with the controller too. That was a decision based. That maybe control thing too, but it was mostly a decision because I knew, and then I just hoped for the best, and hoping for the best didn't work. Just taking that extra second to think about something will save you so much stress by making the right choice. That's what you shall learn from that. Almost to speed. We're at speed. That's where you check your lanes, check your mirrors. I'm sorry, I just have trauma. Alright, let's go over slowly. So we have 10 hours to sleep. Well, 10 hours before I have to fall asleep, 10 hours before the job has to be over, and 6 hours to get there. So we'll definitely have to get fuel after. I should actually check for spots. Ooh, that is just out in the wild. That's right, we keep taking the route where there's just no good place to get fuel. Anywhere. Well, we do have, 273 miles to go. We have 400 on the tank. We don't have to get fuel. We can leave that for future, right? In like 2 seconds. Let me in. Thank you. So yeah, future meets problem. I do need to get out of California, I think. It is time. I need to not take my hand off the mouse. I need to look away. That is dangerous. Bad news, the iPhone 15 is dead. Why? Because the 17, the 17's been on pre-order. And then there's the 16, which you should just not buy. The 16E, which I think you should still buy. Maybe. Not nearly as good as value now. The 17's the best iPhone in a long time. So no 15. And then maybe next spring. Can you like go? So can you like pass me? So I know I almost cut you off. Can you like thank you? So I just want to like get in this lane. Like probably springtime. The 17E should come out. And then that phone will probably be, it'll probably be the same. It'll have like the same specs. We'll have like better specs. Probably the higher storage, I don't know. Well, maybe not. But maybe not higher storage. Definitely not higher storage. What am I talking about? Okay, no one coming on the highway, but we're gonna double check. Ooh. Quick mileage check. 200 miles to go. So I'll have a little under 200 miles of range with the trailer. Without a trailer, we're golden. Just hopefully don't go back in the same direction again. I'll try not to. We're going more right, which is fine. So with that range, we are now at just above half a tank, fortunately. Yeah, we still made money off the last job. That was a stupid mistake I made, though. Can I get in, please? No. Okay. Wait for you to pass. I just feel like this lane's gonna end, and or I'm gonna have to get out of it. Alright, I shouldn't have stayed there in cruise control so long. Ooh, we're about 40. Come on. I know you got 30,000 pounds behind you, but come on. You got this. we're struggling. Or road time 4 6s in a row on the odometer. We're probably gonna miss it, but I swear I don't get drunk. I promise. The hiccups just are there. Probably getting good, relatively okay MPG. Come on, truck. Come on. Why are you on the brakes? Oh, that's why you're on the brakes. Move over. Barely cut off the semi. Don't get an accident. They did slow down. That's why they slowed down. That's what caused an accident in the Chaos Club profile. Which I think is just finished uploading. I need to slow down. There's cops over there. Heave-ho! That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary, red van. That was just not needed. You are not needed. Oh, the sign, I didn't register the sign was N 35 miles an hour, even though I knew, it just did not click. Alright. The truck is still struggling. Oh, that's why I was accelerating so slowly. I never turned cruise off when the light was on. So 300 miles left of range. We're 79 miles. Oh wow, that's much better than it was before. Either that, I just really cannot do math. Anyway. And then it will be like in we'll have a little over 6,000 to our name. Not including the truck, which is really good. That's the highest we've ever been, I think, other than maybe when we bought this truck, like right before we bought the truck. I'll have to check the videos, because now, as of right now, as I'm recording, the Peterbilt videos are currently being rolled out. We're about halfway through the part of the series that includes the Peterbilt. The 3,000 miles I had on that, and I've put double that amount of miles on this. Anyway, fuel's not going to be an issue. like how we took that exit. It did not get, that just scratched an itch that was not supposed to be itched. Slow, yep. You heard that transmission grind again. The brake, this brake's doing a good job. Just need to use a little of the real brake. Don't hit this telephone pole. Alright, in we go. 250. So we're almost there. Yeah, I think we were in, where's Bakersfield or whatever. I forget. But I think we're in that base town. We just need to go to the gallon oil that we're supposed to go to. Oh, I could be wrong here. Let's see. Oh, I am right. We're in Bakersfield. We just need to go that way. Well, it's a shame it's so out of the way, because that hurts us. But if nothing goes wrong, then we finally had a successful run that makes us a lot of money. Then I should go see what's the deal for food. Because we're actually all home tonight. I believe pizza. Which is cool. Glad I went on the break. Speed limit increases to 55. Interesting. Oh, we missed 6666. 6666. What is going on with the sound of my truck right now? I don't know if that's the game or is that my headset. Now game audio is just gone. Interesting. Game audio has left the chat. I think it's the microphone, honestly. Hopefully you guys can still hear. I'll have to see what's going on. Let's just finish the job. I think it's the headset. I'm pretty sure it's the headset. So the next video is probably not gonna have a mic. And I'm gonna have to figure that out. Turtle Beach. That's Turtle Beach for you. Unfortunately. It is just no more audio. Audio is just gone. It's slowly, I don't want to say slowly, it was like it was stabbed, but then, so it's almost, okay, we still have, okay, interesting. I know that we're not running on fumes. Or only the speaker in my headset that has the wire connected to is working. And the other one just didn't. So I think my headset just died. Let's see what happens if I do this. No, because it's still going to this. Interesting. I'm gonna check the recording because directionals. But I don't hear anything else. Well, it could be game, because, like, the rest of the audio is coming in pretty good. It's just... Yeah, because I can hear the ambiance of Gallon Oil, the oil pumping place that we're at. I hear that. So, if audio is coming through, like the wires are working, I think the game just is not having a good time, or OBS. No, it wouldn't be OBS. Alright, actually, both had, yeah, because both headset wires are working. I think it is the game. What if it's the PC? The most expensive component, but also the most... Well, still it could happen because the cables in there are weird. Something came temporarily unplugged. But we still have all the other controls. I would completely lose control of the game if I lost those. Alright, well, let's just turn in here. Uncarefully. I cannot tell how fast I'm going anymore, unfortunately. No wreck though. Come on. Alright, let's just park. Get the XP we can. Well, let's turn around right here. And we'll just back up. If I go into another camera. I really don't hear anything. I actually don't hear the, well, there's no, another oil pumping's right there. Weird. Well, let's just get this in here, and now I'm gonna unplug my headset after. I'll try plugging that back in, but I'm gonna go test to see if the other audios work, and I can determine what the problem is. And if that doesn't fix it, that's probably a game issue. I feel like it is a game issue because, like, the directional still come across. Don't worry, nothing else won't. And it just slowly started fading out. Like, for a second, I thought my truck just got quieter. For a second, I thought my truck got 10 years, like, actually, no, let's say 15 years newer, because this truck is less than 15 years old. Can't be more than 11 years old. So let's just say 15 years newer into the future. This is not helpful to not be able to hear anything. Stop. Can I hear the emergency brake? I can. Can't hear the decoupling. Can't hear that. I'll definitely find out, like, once once I finish recording and look in that. But $1,600. We now have over $6,000, $191 can go in our tank for the next trip, just to stay secure. Oh, actually, no, that's right where we are. We're gonna take that job next, but first, I have a couple things I need to, mainly pausing playing. Let's check vehicle diagnostics. 10.6.11.53. Alright, with that, I'm gonna end this video here, see what's going on. I'm glad it happened at the end of the video. Glad we can enjoy some audio previously. But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.